Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the small but mighty Hyundai Santa Cruz 2024 model year and the limited trim. So without further ado, let's take a look at the exterior. Of course, we'll start up front, starting with the grille. This grille is only on the limited Santa Cruz with that like really kind of pretty polished stainless steelish kind of look. I don't know how you really say it, like a dark chrome. I think that's what Hyundai calls it. You do have your angel wing looking daytime running lights, as well as your divorced separated LED headlight with low beam, high beam, and LED blinkers. Full LED system up front. It's really, really nice. Of course, you have your highway driving assist sensor all the way at the bottom for LiDAR. That's really cool. And then you have your camera up front because this does have a 360 camera. Under the hood is really cool. We'll talk about that in just a second. But limited trim also gets the biggest wheels. And all the way down, you have these really cool body lines, just like the Tucson, which of course, this is all the Santa Cruz really is a Tucson with a truck bed. So it is a 4.5 foot truck bed. Most Santa Cruz models come with this built-in tonneau cover, and the tailgate is a soft drop, but I need to show you guys the tail light first. Also full LED. And you have that really nice Santa Cruz embossed on the bottom, and it is a all-wheel drive 2.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder model, and that engine is really impressive. It's a great powertrain. But taking a look here, we're going to roll this back as well. Slides on back. This is what we have to work with. It's actually very much so adequate, again, for the average person. You don't need much more than this. And if you are, you know, at the local football game or whatever, you can use this as a cooler because there is drain plugs. You can literally fill this up with ice, throw in your drinks or whatever you want, and then when it's done, you pull that plug and it falls right out. So basically a built-in cooler right there. You have tie downs and everything. Secret storage in here. There is an LED cargo light. Everything you'd expect to be in a normal truck bed is in this bed, including bed liner. All Santa Cruz models come with bed liner. You even have that cute little rear truck window. It's so nice. The Santa Cruz also has these steps built in for your feet, of course, to climb into the tailgate a lot easier. And then that shiny dark chrome does come all the way back here on the tailgate where it says Hyundai. It's just really classy. This one does have a tow hitch. This model in particular, funny enough, can actually tow up to 5,000 pounds. This itty bitty little Santa Cruz, a Hyundai Tucson basically, can tow 5,000 pounds. And if you're not impressed by that, I don't know what to tell you. That's very impressive for a vehicle this size. So without further ado, let's take a look at the interior. Taking a step inside of the cabin is real easy because getting in is super easy. It's not that high up off the ground, but you do get that really nice visibility. And then the Santa Cruz also has that sloped hood, so you don't have those really big truck hoods where you can not see a child walking in front of you. So you won't run over kids. Mostly just don't run over kids. That's a bad rule of thumb anyway. But taking a look at the interior, it's really nice. Hyundai has some of the best quality control in the industry. So it does pass the dash test. You know, you can push on panels, and everything is pretty rigid. Just here, listen. Pretty quiet, right? Anyway, you do get the big touchscreen in this one, just like the Tucson Limited, and you know, SEO convenience package and everything. It's super fast, very fluid. It does have built-in navigation, works really well. You can use the split screen to have something else on the side if you want to, but wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is coming to this head unit. But for now, you have to plug in through USB. Honestly, I prefer wired CarPlay anyway because it's far more stable. You do get the really awesome digital gauge cluster. It does change colors when you change drive modes, so also really cool. Since this is an all-wheel drive powertrain, you do get the snow mode as well. So that's really neat. But steering wheel is going to be the same as the Tucson, and actually it's pretty similar to the Elantra as well. You have your sunshades, which I'm going to have to use right now because I'm being blinded. But anyway, steering wheel controls are very simple. You do have paddle shifters if you're feeling sporty. That 2.5T gets about 277 horsepower, which is more than enough for most people. This thing has a great get up and go to it. It's a lot of fun to drive. Traditional shifter in this bad boy. The Limited does have orange stitching kind of hidden throughout the car, but leather wrap shifter. You do have your center differential lock hill descent control. This button shows you your camera with the 360 bird's eye view because this is a 360 supported vehicle. But yeah, everything's really easily laid out. You got your cup holders, wireless charger pad, little storage here, 12 volt, 2 USBs. You have heated and ventilated front seats with a heated steering wheel, which is really, really nice there. All nice physical buttons. I didn't mean to zoom in that far, good Lord. Anyway, in here, you have your nice center storage, and of course you have more storage here. The vents kind of blend in with the dash, which I think is really nice. And same thing with the screen too, because nowadays a lot of your screens poke out so high up off the dash. RAV4. Anyway, sometimes they come up really, really high off, and it's really distracting for the driver. It's always a good idea to have it built into the dash, or just have it a little bit above the dash, like the new Kona is doing. That I can understand a lot better. I also really like, this is me just rambling at this point, I like how this doesn't have a traditional hood over the gauge cluster. It's just a screen. I think that looks really clean. It's just super futuristic, high tech. Anyway, every safety feature Hyundai has to offer in this truck is on it. So it has, you know, everything from highway driving assist, lane keep and lane follow assist, blind spot detection, blind spot view monitor, which is still a class exclusive thanks to Hyundai's really cool technology. It has pedestrian and cyclist detection with the pre-collision braking in the front and rear, so it is very good at picking up those things. And of course, you do have America's best warranty to boot with the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, the 5-year or 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, as well as 5 years of roadside assistance with unlimited mileage, 3 years or 36,000 miles worth of complimentary maintenance as well. For 2024, you also get lifetime access to Blue Link, which is the mobile app that is used to start your car, adjust your temperature, locate it via GPS. As long as you own the car, first owner, you will have access to that service for free. Want to touch back on that blind spot view monitor for those that don't know what that is? That is this little cool feature right here where you basically don't have to look in your side mirror anymore. I mean, you still can, of course. They're really good side mirrors that are you know, that little exclamation point in the left, that will light up red when something's in your blind spot. But this literally shows you what's in your blind spot, so it doesn't get more accurate than that. Really cool. Like I said, it's a class exclusive. Kia and Genesis both do it as well, but that is also a Hyundai product, so that makes sense. You do also get a sunroof. It's a pretty normal sunroof, but it is a great sunroof. Nothing too crazy to talk about there. Let's talk about these back seats. So please ignore these accessories in here, but you do have a pretty decent back seat. I'm not gonna lie, if you're like 7 feet tall, it's gonna be tight back here. Not a lot of leg room, but it's plenty adequate for the size of the vehicle. You have 2 USB ports. You have some vents back here, some little nets as well to put stuff in. The center does not have an armrest. However, there are cup holders directly built into the doors, as well as these little handles here with little pockets. What's cool about these seats though is they pull up and fold up like a normal pickup truck. It's just really neat to see Hyundai bring over these details that do matter. Anyway, here's that 2.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder capable of 277 horsepower. It's really nice. It's a great engine. It's my favorite engine that Hyundai makes. Well, hold on. The 2.0 turbocharged 4 on the Elantra is also fantastic, but this one right here is great. It's available in a few cars like the Santa Fe Calligraphy. It's also in the, of course, turbocharged Santa Cruz models. And it's also in the Sonata N-Line. So that Sonata N-Line also flies. I can't wait to get one on the lot and show you guys one of those as well. But this is a beautiful car. It's a beautiful truck. And it's more than capable of handling everything the average people would need it to handle. If this is something you or a family member or a friend might be interested in, come on down to Mike Morgan Hyundai and come take a look and visit me. Ask for Caden Robbins, and I promise you the very best deal on the Santa Cruz because look, it's December, it's the holiday season, and if you still haven't gotten your Christmas tree yet, that truck bed can fit a few of them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it was informative. And yeah, this is a cool truck. So Ford Maverick, watch out.